for K.Slater in his matchup against R.Callinan, the Novocastrian. Goofy Foot is going to have a challenge when it comes to this break, K.Slater, because he's the best out. The men's round of 16. This was a 2.67 opener for R.Callinan. Pete?
It's not going to be easy for Kelly.
Tahiti for K.Slater, straight into live action. Kelly in the elimination round, knifes into this one, nice drop, grabs the rail, powers through that whitewater section, comes.
He's got the best backhand in the business as well as the forehand. He likes the barrels. You watch Kelly has done this over and over. That was a very critical, hung up at the very moment. And then we see another wave here, R.Callinan. Oh, so it has clicked in. It feels like conditions, you know, again, the sun warms up. Wow, look at this action back to back to back here. Kelly, what a tube duel. All four of those waves are pretty darn good waves. I mean, I would imagine his pipeline heat winning percentage is
going to be high in percentages as well. Yeah, I can get that to you, Pete.
Okay, thank you.
So strong start here. We're going to turn our attention. Callinan, R.Cal got smashed on that one. Slater holding on to priority with a lead, and a strong lead over R.Cal here, the 31-year-old, one of the older surfers on the championship tour. Third place in Rio, K.Slater in the barrel. That one gets collapsed upon the 11-time world champ, so we'll see who comes up with the priority.
Yeah, we're having a good time and I'm stoked.
Amazing. And, you know, talking about your year, it's been a long year. You've had 3 quarterfinals in this second half of the year. Do you feel like you're just getting your momentum going? And what are your, you know, hopes for this event?
And I've been coming here since I was 15, so yeah, I just want to do as good as I can and get some barrels and have some fun.
Amazing. Well done. We'll see you in round of 16 soon.
Thank you.
Looking just kind of basic boards. There's nothing weird. There's nothing crazy. He's not like trying to, you know, change the game. Here we go. R.Cal looking for a nugget into the bowl. Pulls up. Little lip in the head. Not what he was looking for.
He's going to be coming up against Felipe Toledo, the top seed, as we go into the round of 16 heat number 5. K.Slater in the barrel is full of whitewater, and the whitewater wins this time.
That's pretty rare. You know, 5 degrees of change in wind, all of a sudden it just grooms the lineup.
Here goes R.Cal in the pocket, traveling through here, needs to fight for an exit. And again, the wave wins this time. In contrast to, when do we see like the real kind of sea monsters out here coming out of the channel?
Yeah.
What degree is that?
Well, I mean, straight west is 240, which we rarely see, but 220, you know, 215, 220, that degree.
R.Cal just trying to work it out here and, you know, really get over a 6-point ride to put him in kind of in the race.
It is truly incredible.
R.Cal behind it this time. Manages his speed and again travels a long way in the barrel, but it just pinches at the end. But K.Slater knows how to use priority.
Yeah, he did, and puts it in there, but does not come out, so he had to give priority. But then found this randomly, and so don't have to have priority to find waves and find quality waves.
Yeah, that was just a 3.37 we're watching right here. So it continues to search, but really forced the hand of R.Cal, who took another wave and handed priority right back to K.Slater. We're playing this a bunch. This is the 3.77.
Yeah, he was. It's good how he lined up the angle. He set it up basically by the paddle. Not necessarily something you would probably see in your event.
R.Cal gets a big pump there, but again, pinching on the end. So R.Callinan continues to search. He wants to do it in a single wave.
But again, I think that, you know, the bigger waves are definitely going to move a bit wide.
Okay, here's Kelly. He uses priority. Again, drags the body, and the foam eats him for a minute, but he wins in the end. Comes out of that one casually. Did he better a 5.67, I ask you?
Here's Kelly. He got forced into this one, but I think a pretty good call. I mean, you don't really want to leave that one for Callinan to get back in the heat. You know, even if it doesn't really change the scenario, and it won't probably by much if it does, but I will say that that was pretty cool. I mean, he was completely disappeared from view. And again, technicalities. How do you, you know, showcase that? It's staying in the barrel as long as possible, which he did. And he exited out of the hole. It wasn't like it was a sloppy exit. It just filled up with a bunch of foam. And just blind as can be in this moment. He's literally just going off instinct. Where's the barrel? Where's the exit going to be?
Talk about the 4 points of purchase. I mean, purchase as in a mountain climber, and those are points of contact.
Replay here, that same kind of vibe of that point wave where it is a shallow takeoff.
And live action here with R.Callinan. He's got a barrel in front of him, and he exits there. He's got also some work cut out for him because last score for K.Slater.
We talk about that a lot. I like this from R.Callinan. Again, this wave, unfortunately, had that little bend that came across. It actually filled up the barrel.
There's all the scores. We're still waiting for another one. Highlighted at the top 2 for each surfer. R.Callinan up. And unable to come through there. So previous wave is going to be the important score for R.Cal. We mentioned surfing his 293rd event. He knows how to close out a heat.
He does. He does. But again, if there's 2 waves in a set, he's already given priority back.
Slater, extended stay behind the curtain there. Carves it up on that Slater designs, kicking out right on the reef, looking to improve upon a 6.67.
It's funny that you know, Kelly is no shame. He's going to ride waves, and that seems like the strategy. He's like, I don't need to sit on priority.
Play defense.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep having fun, keep riding waves.
He's feeling it right now, and I love to see it. I love to see it out of the goat. You know, he's sitting up there at the twilights. I mean, he's 51 years old, and he's out here competing and on the level of the best of the best. It's still at this present time, and it's so fun to watch. I really feel like, you know, he could go on to win this event. He's got that much energy right now, and he's focused. It's beautiful.
I agree with you, Strider, in that Kelly, this is the one spot, you know, where he's ageless. It doesn't matter. He can win this event and take a 6th title here in Tahiti.
Again, technical barrel riding, that's on offer right here. It's not going to be the most intensive barrels, but I love what his technique has brought. You know, he's just able to line up these waves so easily and kind of starve the best waves. But Kelly's like, I'd rather ride my board and get used to my board and stay in rhythm than wait it out.
R.Callinan can make a comeback here, stretches well in front of R.Cal, makes that first section, coming out here, hammers that, but needed to put that final maneuver down. Not going to be the 9.17 that he needed. Really needed to close out that one, but nice barrel ride.
Yeah, and I would say that's going to be his best wave. So he's actually going to bring down his score needed going into this last 2 minutes. That one was a screamer. He carried a lot of speed at it. I would love to have seen him complete that last move because that would have been one of the bigger turns we've seen. And you wonder if the judges would actually reward it a little bit more. Behind it, that's that forehand, able to pump through the barrel. He comes out clean. This is going to be a much better number than his 5.10. But the fall, man, if he pulls that turn down, great angle from the drone. Spit out with all that speed. What are you going to do with it? He's going to do a big R.Cal layback gaff from behind it. Look at the pumps. 2 pumps up high above the wall, over the top of the foam ball. And that allowed him to get out with all that extra speed because at the bottom of the barrel, you're going to see that whitewater fills up the barrel super quickly, and it can buck you off. It can actually send you down. Sometimes it's a pothole. Sometimes it's a speed bump. You know, you don't really know what it's going to be as you're flying over it, but carrying speed is the key to getting over it.
Slater pulls in, comes out again, makes it look so easy. He's in a dominant position right now and showing some flexibility for a 51-year-old. And it looks a little sparky. Here we go. R.Cal too deep on that one. Punches out the back.
That one had that look, huh, Kaipo? It was pretty shallow.
K.Slater, again, on to the round of 16 and just showing how comfortable he is at Teahupo'o.
You think he's 80% now in the heat winning percentage?
It's certainly going to go up, yes. So K.Slater on to the round of 16. R.Callinan eliminated, and that'll be the end of R.Cal's season. They'll prep for 2024 on the championship tour. We'll see him again then.